man I killed was the Earth's right-hand man when he came to take her away. I ran his own sword straight through his throat, and then I stood there watching him fight. Son.
Touring is like impossible to describe in one word. It's so much different. You play like festival tour maybe, or a small club tour, or tour in winter and tour in summer, or you support band or you headliner. Like this tour is amazing because we're headliners and we can bring our own production. We can do pretty much the full show we want to do, and that's amazing. That's where the victory comes in. We're out on our victorious tour, you know. And it's like packed shows every night, and the show's amazing. Everything's just working great. So that's where we are right now.
They bring him to the shore. His ship is ready made. He will not see them.
Today it's much more comfortable, of course, since you can have a proper tour bus and all that. I mean, when you start out as a band, you play small clubs, maybe you have to sleep in the van, sitting up during the night. You have to drive yourself within the band, you have to switch and stuff like that. And maybe you don't have a shower for every show. So nowadays, catering is good and we have a nice bus where we can sleep, so we can actually perform every night. I mean, if we have one bad show, it might not sound too bad on 30 shows maybe, but that one show, those people going to this show, that's their show, that's their only show. And then they get a bad show, of course, it's gonna affect them. So you wanna be 100% all the time. Back in the days, there's more party, and you were touring like maybe 1 month, a year anyway, so you could live with that. And we're on a different level now. We need some comfort to provide what the fans want. Tour with the band, like usually it's a package, it's more bands, and then you might pick up some stuff you like from their music or their way to behave on stage. You might pick up some cool ideas, you know, you get influenced by other bands. On a tour like this, you hang out all the time. You have your dressing rooms here, you eat together, you play together, so of course you start to hang out with all the bands, and especially if it's bands you like, you know, you want to hang out, chat a little bit, maybe have a beer after the show. It's like a metal community. It's not only the fans, but also the bands. When you tour a lot or play festivals, you get to know most of the bands because you meet them so many times. That's cool. When it's like maybe 1 hour before the show, everybody goes into their own little mood, doing whatever warm-up ritual you have. Some guys do some yoga before, and some people just do their instrument, and some people maybe just listen to music before to get into the right mood. Maybe just grab a beer or whatever works. It's very individual, I guess. The only thing we all do is, it's not all the time, but we do the little Underberg thing. We got those small bottles, we do a little cheer.
Yeah, we offer always something for the gods. Sacrifice something, you know, it can be, you know, a crew guy.
You tour, of course, it's an income, especially some parts of the world. Some parts you don't make money at all, it's just an investment because you build up for the next album. Since radio for metal is not very big, you don't really have Headbangers Ball in the same way anymore. It's trickier to get out. There are always, the big channels are not really there anymore. So touring is an important promotion tool. So you have an album and then you tour so that you show what you have, and then hopefully for the next album, all this touring has been helping so you can sell more albums for the next cycle. And then of course it's fun to show the stuff you write. You want to show it for the audience and get that energy going back and forth. The funny thing is you go all over the world to all different countries and they got different culture depending on where you go, but the one thing that's actually kind of consistent is the metal fan. Even though they're different, but the core is still the same. It's kind of funny to see, you know, metal fans all over the world. You can see it on festivals like VIKING, for example. Since this is like, at least for extreme metal, is kind of a mecca. People are traveling from all over the world to come there, and it's just like a big happy family. It's kind of cool to see how important music, or especially metal music, is for people, and it really unites them. And that's something you see when you travel, because they might behave a little bit different on the shows depending on where you are, but they're all in it for the same reason.
To glory tonight.
Obviously, we're musicians, we play in a band, but we want to do a show. Bands that we grew up listening to, like Iron Maiden, Kiss, there was more than just them standing there and playing. They had this fucking live show. This is the biggest tour that we done on our own, and we've been fortunate enough to play venues like this and pull the people that requires to be able to do a production like this. And that's always been our goal. We want to do more than just play our instruments, because that's just how we feel. We should experience not only with your ears, it should be also with your eyes.
For every album we grow a little bit more, you get more audience, you want to maybe cash in, but we want to spend all the extra people that come, we make a little bit more money, we put that into make an even bigger show for next. So it's like an investment, we're still investing to do even bigger, you know. Our goals are not reached yet, this is amazing what we can do right now, but we want to do bigger and better, more fire. Next time we're going to have 2 helmets and no, you know what I mean. We look forward to the horizon and see where we can go. So we've been fortunate so far to be able to do this, but we want to take it even further.
I am haunted by dreams of blood, visions of death and gore. It is the future that I see, and if this is truly my fate, then so be it.